Good afternoon. On behalf of the Bermuda Cricket Board, I'm pleased to announce a new MOU with the Western County Cricket Association and the Evening Cricket League. The purpose of this memorandum of understanding between the Bermuda Cricket Board, the Western Counties, and the Evening Cricket League is to set forth an agreement for exchange of information and where mutually beneficial and cooperation initiatives, including programs, match regulations, best practices, scheduling, and public relations. Moreover, to identify and agree the roles and responsibilities of each party as they relate to their common aims of promoting cricket in Bermuda generally and in the Eastern Conference in particular. As I came on as the president of Bermuda Cricket Board, one of my initiatives was to unify cricket in Bermuda. As we know, all the organizations was working as a separate entity for years, and we had certain regulational problems between the organizations and Bermuda Cricket Board. So far, we have Eastern County on board, and now we have Western County and Evening Cricket. So we're moving forward and trying to unify cricket. At the present time, the only other party that's not on board is the Cup Match Clubs, and we're still working on that as well. We still have meetings with them. So on behalf of Bermuda Cricket Board and our executive and our clubs is welcome to help the Western County and Evening Cricket League on board as a part of the Bermuda Cricket Board with the present new MOU. So at this time, what we like to do is basically sign the MOUs, and at first I would go with Evening Cricket League. And I'll sign first. And then we'll go with the Western Counties. At this time, I'll give Western Counties some chances to, if they have anything to.
Okay, on behalf of the executives and the members of Western County Association, I would like to thank my executive and the BCB to getting this MOU on and completed. We started back in 2019, and we're pleased to be able to sign off on this agreement.
And for the Evening League, on behalf of our president, Mr. Mark Weatherhill, the executive and the member teams, I'd like to express our sincerest appreciation to the BCB for having invited us to become part of this historic partnership. The Evening Cricket League plays an important role, we think, by providing a recreational but ever increasingly competitive cricket for former BCB alum and some aspiring under-19 National Academy players. Via this MOU, we can ensure that both entities continue to foster mutually beneficial relationships. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions?
What does it all mean? I mean, are they part of the board now? Are the board going
we are heard as the governing body if they need help.
And what about disciplinary matters, for example, somebody misbehaving at an even cricket league match? Do you get involved in that, or do they take care of that themselves? in terms of
No,
discipline?
that's why we talk about code of conduct. We help them make sure that the code of conduct is tight, so then they can handle through the code of conduct. They can handle their own disciplinary actions. Same thing with Eastern County and Western County.
Does this work with a numbers game of sorts? Obviously, for the Western County, those players are already registered with the cricket board and the ICC numbers, but the evening cricket league is not. So does it work with numbers, increasing your numbers of players?
When it comes to ICC numbers,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it does help us with our numbers, because we basically, with them being part with this MOU, we can include them as a league structure inside of Bermuda.
Okay. And I think I want to piggyback off of what Lawrence had asked. In the event that a player is suspended from, say, hypothetically, Western County, does that filter into evening? And with this memorandum of understanding, does it filter into evening and cricket board?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And vice versa. So if a player is suspended from evening cricket, he can come and still play in the Bermuda Cricket Board?
Yes, you can. At this present time, yes.
Okay. Where do we stand? Because you missed out on one county, and that's Central County, because you don't have agreement there.
Central County doesn't have a executive at the present moment, so we can negotiate if a county that doesn't have an executive.
Okay. Okay. How far along are you with the two cup match clubs?
We're still in talks.
But how far along are you in talks? Because you've got over the finish line with these others, and you know, but are we halfway? Are we no way? Are we just starting talks?
Yeah, we have start talks. That's the best I can say at the present.
Okay.
And what do you want to accomplish there with the coverage club? Because you know they're not going to let you get their hands on the competition. They're not going to let you govern.
No, we're not looking to govern any competition, because we feel that the organizations are doing the best right now. But if they need assistance on any other regulations, rules, how they handle the game, what's the best practices internationally wise, then we're there for them.
Because we know we have situations where somebody misbehaves in cup matches. Happened just recently, a couple of years ago, and the board wanted to get involved in terms of discipline, or they got discipline from the cup match, but not necessarily the regular cricket.
Right. That's why we're still in talks.
That's one of the things that's concerning to you in terms of being on the same page.
Yes.
With the clubs.
Can I add something to the disciplinary thing just real quick? I know it's our understanding of the evening cricket league, we don't want to become a league that, should you get banned from the Western counties, the BCB leagues, that you can just think you're going to jump over. That's one of the reasons we've set this up. And we just had an incident in our final, a minor incident, but we reported it to the BCB just so they know how we're handling it, what we're going to do, the punishment we're going to let hand down. And I think for us moving forward, should that come forward from a BCB player, this is the governing body of cricket, and I think that if they find something that they shouldn't be playing, we're not just going to open our doors to a player, and because it sort of demeans the process, really. So I think that's what, for us, that was one of the biggest things with signing this with the board was.
Cool.